Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. I have an order for a put here at 28.30, looking to trade options. I'm at 28.30. If you don't know what I mean by options, let me know in the comment section. Put guide, please. Just a minute. Let's see if I can get filled here. Okay, I got to cancel that out. Let's go to 26.50 now at this point. Put guide, please. I have a completely free class called The Big Basics of Options that I'll link you to. And it will, well, I guess walk you through the big basics of options. Options, I know, have a kind of reputation of being very complicated, and they can be very complicated, don't get me wrong, but they also don't need to be that complicated. And I take the more simplistic approach. So if you like simplistic approaches, then let me know. Like I said in the comment section with that, okay, come on. Oh, so close. We'll go to 25.50 here. Okay, got to go to 24.70 now. Oh, that might have been it. So I'm going to go back to 26.50 now. Trying to play a put here. All right, I'll pause, but nope, maybe coming into play here. All right, I will pause. Well, I suppose in hindsight, I can sit here and, armchair quarterback myself and just how much I should have done this or could have done that. But I got it right. That yellow line there, that's essentially right where it bounced off of. But like I said, just didn't quite get the entry point right. Probably should have been a little bit more aggressive. But again, that's hindsight. Had the thing kept going, and I said I should have probably been a little bit more conservative. I am wondering, though, about playing a potential little move back up here after that move down. But we'll see. I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, now I have an order at 31.70 for a call. So no longer a put, looking to play a call here. Want to see this thing pull back a bit more. Well, for a second, it was looking like it might have been close, but... All right, I'll go ahead and pause. All right, I am in at 33 for a call. And in at 33. This thing's all over the place. Out for a $20 move. That was not clearly as good of an entry point as I thought it was going to be. Did that mean I needed to take a loss? No. Did it mean that I needed to go for break even? No. Did I determine, yeah, you know what, probably should just go for less than what your target was? Yes. And as of now, looking like that proved to be true. But to be fair, in hindsight, maybe I should have held. I was going for 33.50. So only hindsight will be the ultimate judge of whether or not that was the right situation or decision. But as of now, I feel good about it because this thing is now dropping. But again, to be fair, maybe that was wrong. But you can't operate like that, right? That's what we tend to want to do. Well, let's see how things go in hindsight. Well, right now, in the heat of the moment, so let me know in the comment section, would you still be holding? Would you have sold? Would you have gotten out? Let me know. Don't wait until you see what happens before you answer it. Answer right now, because that's where things get tricky. So if that were to go up to a little over 33.50 to ensure that I could get out, then yeah, I should have stayed in. But as of right now, that has not happened. So let's call it, if that shows up to be 33.70, then yes, I would have been okay. Because just because it flashes at 33.50 does not mean I would have actually been filled at that level. So again, well, you should have already answered the question when I asked it the first time. What would you have done? Would you still be in? Would you still be holding? Again, don't be a troll and wait until you see what happens, and then, all right, right now it's okay, right there. So I would have been okay. In hindsight, I would have been okay. But you just, that's a tough game to play. I decide, you know what, I'm just going to take a little bit less than I was going for, and I can always readjust, get in again. But yeah, wow, I would have been okay in a big way. But again, all hindsight. Okay, I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 27.70 for a call. Needs to come down a bit more. I was aiming for that blue line. You can see it never quite hit it. Nope, that's what I wanted. Did not hit, so let's go to 26.50 instead. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 28.10. I think 20... Back to that original point at 27.70 should work if it comes back down. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 27.70. I think I already noted that. No, okay, good, got in. 27.70. All right, let's see what it wants to do here. I'm going to try for another one down here at 25.50. Just not clearly a very clean trade. Okay, I got that. So 2 contracts now. Got that one out at 27. Got that one out at 27.50. So 130 on that trade. Not clean, but, and if you've watched my past videos, I know I'm a broken record, but give me a little bit of understanding in the sense of there's always new people watching, but that's the benefit of starting with one contract. One contract, you give yourself flexibility. And wow, in hindsight, again, had I held, that would have been very, very nice. In fact, so much so I gotta look to flip things around. So let's try to find some puts here. Yeah, if this thing wants to keep working its way up. $32.10. Yeah, double checking. Yeah, $32.10 looks good. Actually, let's see. I want to 80. I'm talking to myself right now. Yes, 80. Okay, I want to play that purple line there more so. So I'll throw a guess order out there. Maybe that puts it up around 29.70. Let's see. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was just saying that with one contract, it offers flexibility, which you saw right there. So I went from one contract to two contract, not one contract to 5 or 10 or something crazy, just one contract to two contracts. And then everything, I got the bounce worked out fine. So the flip side to that is, yes, you do gain flexibility, but yeah, if you're right away, you're not going to make a bunch. You're not going to make a bunch either. Now, for me, making $50 and my average hold time on these, according to the stats, is like 30 seconds. So if I can make $50 in 30 seconds, I'm actually really happy with that. But I'm also not going to be dropping down $5,000 trades if you have one contract. But like for me, I appreciate the flexibility it gives me. So that's where the one contract is nice. But the market is full of trade-offs. So the trade-off being you're not going to make a whole ton either. All right, well, let's see if this move can keep on coming up here. Get up to right around that 421.85-ish mark, and I'm waiting right now at 29.70, but we'll see if it can get up there. I'll pause. All right, I'm at 28.50 for the put. I'm going to go to 27.70 now. In. See what it wants to do here. Have an order at 28. See if it wants to try again. I'm going to go to 27.80 now. So just a waiting game right now. Had my order at 27.50 now. And out for a $20 loss. So, yeah, that one obviously did not work out. So had to go into loss control mode. And right there, maybe I would have, yeah. So ultimately would have been okay. But at that point, maybe held on to that one longer than I even should have. So, but yeah. And I really thought 27.7. Well, the thing is, I got in and I was so close to getting out several times, but it just would not fill me on that offer. But yeah, that was an entry point that I felt really good about. All right, well, I will go ahead and pause. So I guess the learning lesson there is just because you feel fantastic about an entry point doesn't actually mean that it's going to be as fantastic of an entry point as what you think. So I will pause. Have an order at 30.30. I'm going to try to go for 29.10 now. $28.70 actually. Let's see if this thing wants to come down a bit more here. All right, I will pause, keep a close eye on it. Have an order at 25.70 here for a put. And that's what I was looking for, so let's go to 24.70 now. See if we can get it to come up a bit more. I'll pause. Got filled at 28.10 on a put. I'm sorry, that happened very quickly on the fill. And out for $50. So at least I got the exit. But that movement right there shot straight up. Filled me. I don't think I caught it on video. Maybe I did slightly. But got filled and then I'm already out for that $50, but I'm looking to try again. So I just changed strike prices. And as a reminder, what are you talking about? You change strike prices again? Let me know in the comment section, guide please, and I will happily send you that guide so this all makes more sense to you. Okay, so if the price can get up to that blue line, I would be interested. Well, let's try 28.10 again. Just double checking. All right, if it wants to make its way up to that level, I will be ready, but for now, I will pause. Have an order at 32.70. In. Out for $80, and I don't know, was that maybe 3 seconds? So very, very fast mover there. So very nice. I think I hit record, right? I did hit record. All right, we're approaching 20 minutes on the video, so I'll just go ahead and pause and I'll keep it very short. So yes, very quick little sniper shot there. I like those ones. So $80 and quite literally, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds. I was not in that one very long at all. All right, that's going to wrap things up here. So closing up, $260 with commissions, I don't know, $240-ish, $245-ish, give or take, right around there. So happy with how things went. A couple of trades didn't go quite as planned, but overall things turned out very well. So at the end of the day, I hope the lesson that comes about is manage that risk, keep the losses small, and then modest gains can add up relatively quickly. And when I look at through the lens of, I was here and there pressing buttons from the comfort of my own home. Is $260 going to go buy me a private jet? It's not, but I'm not in this game for a private jet. This is a side hustle. This is one of many streams of income. So if I can just throw in an extra 260, well, with commissions, we'll call it 240 bucks in my pocket for sitting around, doing very not physically intensive type stuff. I'm going to go ahead and be grateful for it. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, do a couple things for me. If you'd like for me to continue to make these, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. And then again, if you want to learn more about options and more of a quote unquote basic approach and how they work, let me know in the comment section and I'll link you to that free class. So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.